going on, guys? Big Mike, the 717 Outlaw back with here. We're down here at Maryland International Raceway for the XDA Spring Nationals. It's later on Friday. We got down here last night, got everything set up. Cassidy and I have the trailer set up for our hotel for the weekend. But we got Mickey on his bike. He's doing testing and the Gamblers race. And what else do we got going? For today, it's pretty much just Mickey. I'm saving the clutch, saving the setup on the bike to run tomorrow against the Pro ET. And then I also entered the Bracket Bash because Bracket Bash is only 60 bucks or 65. So it was easier to enter in for that, and it's a $3,000 payout. So it should be a pretty good competition, but also be a good payout to help us out with the weekend and help run this race, or help run these bikes, really. But, yeah, let's get into the action.
Pro record holder here on a top fuel bike at Maryland National Raceway. Miles an hour. Top of the racetrack at the quarter mile. How about 665?
Well, guys, long story short, here starting off qualifying for the day. 2 botched runs on the Busa. The one, the stack height was off. I came back, put a brand new, almost brand new clutch pack in it. Got it ready to go. Went out for qualifier number 2. Bike was not happy. Came back, think we figured it out. It was a pinched fuel line again and routed it differently. And I think we have it set up pretty good. So we're going to try to see if we can get up and talk to these guys about letting us get just a pass. I don't really need it to be a qualifier. Just need to get a pass to make sure that's running right before I try to run tomorrow. Mickey's not doing too bad. He's running 9.1. Did have an issue with the air shifter on the second qualifier. He actually got a pretty good deal right now. We just ripped his shock off, and he's running up to what is it? The Penske booth, and they are going to reset his shock because his shock was set for a 200+ pound rider, and Mickey's like a $140 if he's lucky. So he's going up there. They're going to hopefully adjust his shock, and if it works, or everything checks out, I'm going to slap it on his bike, and he should be good to go later. But we're going to see what we can do. Today did not go as planned, especially with the stack height. I had a feeling because the burnout wasn't as good, it gripped real quick, and it seemed like the clutch wasn't really grabbing the way it was supposed to. But the second pass, everything seemed to check out.
All right, attention in the pits.
The only thing that didn't check out was the...
Guys, the wind is starting to pick up. There is a tornado warning for the area this afternoon. The winds are going to get real heavy, called our gale force winds of the storm. If you have canopies or tents, we strongly recommend you drop them now, guys. Canopies and tents in the pits, guys, please take them down. When this wind picks up, I promise you, you're going to lose, especially pop-up tents or awnings, you're going to lose them. Take them down. We don't want them to cause damage to other trailers, or worse, cause injury to other people. Please take your canopies and tents down now before the storm hits. All canopies and tents, guys, please drop, take them down, put them inside your trailers.
All right, guys, well, it's Sunday morning, first day of eliminations for Pro ET, which we're actually going to be waiting because they're doing Top Sportsman, 560 class, and the pros are going to go. Then it's going to be Pro ET,
Right, so of course,
because the guys that are usually in Top Sportsman are the same ones that are in Pro ET. So whoever gets knocked out of Top Sportsman is going to go in round one. So we got to wait. But
we'll kick it up with Bulls first.
we're going to see what happens. Mickey qualified 74th. I qualified dead last due to issues. I qualified 105. I'm going to change the dial, try and go back or swap it lower because it's cool out today. And try to dial 835 and just see what happens. Not too sure what's going to happen here.
So actually, Bulls, you might be
The test session did not, or the qualifying did not go as planned. So we're just going to see what happens and see what happens here today. If we can make it higher in the points, if we can get to round 2, 3, 4 semis. Let's go. That was a good one. I missed my shift. I was
going to say, I was waiting for you to come up on me so fast. I figured you either spun or came up a little bit.
Yeah, I made an adjustment here where my shift button is and I missed it. But good run.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Well, my original outro got corrupted, so I was unable to use it. But we're back in the garage, getting ready to actually go racing at Beaver Springs this coming weekend for the Jensen Late Night Drag Party, which is 4 o'clock to, I believe, 11 or 8 or something. Or it's 10 or 11, I believe. But there's a bike class. There's a couple like real big heavy hitters. There's like door car classes. There's, I think, like almost like a pro mod style class. But we're going to be up at Beaver Springs running this weekend, and then going to, I think I'm going to give SBRA Point Series a try. This is their third race. I've missed the first 2, but I think we're going to try and run it on Sunday and see what happens. But XDA as a whole didn't go too bad. I'm currently qualified, or currently in like 40, tied for like 42nd place or something like that. Mickey is in like 84th, I believe, but that's most of the round 1 guys are all pretty much tied for like that 80 position. But yeah, the Busa is doing pretty good. Mickey has his bike relatively apart, but we're going to see what happens for the rest of XDA. So we have Virginia Motorsports Parts next for race 2. I'm looking forward to that because I've never been to Virginia Motorsports Park. It's supposed to be a really big venue. So we're just going to see what happens. I will have one more video coming up to you guys because it was something that I wanted to get diagnosed, was the fuel line kink issue. I went ahead and we redid part of the fuel system. That'll be the next upload before some Beaver Springs action, was me redoing the fuel, or at least part of the fuel system that I thought was our troubled area, to hopefully just completely rule out that problem as a whole for coming back and getting to us later in the season. But pretty much going to end it there, guys. I mean, we did what we could up at XDA. Very, very long weekend. That rainstorm kind of put a damper on things. Things got moved around. I'm kind of glad that we got out in round 2, because even getting out in round 2, packing up and going home, we still didn't get home till, oh, it was after midnight. I was so tired. We were up at like 7:30 in the morning getting the bikes ready and everything like that. So it was just a very, very long day, being out in the heat, being in the leathers. So I think we did pretty good for the weekend. We're going to see what happens here at Beaver this coming weekend, at least for me. I don't think Mickey's going to be going up. And then we are going to be hitting XDA down at Virginia Motorsports Park, which should be a blast. If you guys want to come out, be sure to come out. It's June 2nd to the 4th. I'm really looking forward to this race and seeing what we can do once I get the bike diagnosed, and make sure that all the bugs are worked out at the testing session this weekend and get some racing. So if you guys want to get some XDA in you, go ahead and check it out. June 2nd to the 4th at Virginia Motorsports Park. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next upload. As always, hit that like button, drop a comment, don't forget to subscribe, hit that little bell for notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next. Remember, ride safe, ride smart, always wear your helmet. See you.